What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're not in Kansas anymore. We are up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, right out in front of my favorite place on earth, Lambeau Field. This is actually the end of the trip. We're on our way home, but I wanted to take a couple minutes here and try and give some context to the video because otherwise things would just not make any sense. There were a couple different reasons why I came up here so fast on a whim last week. Number one, just have some personal challenges going on back home that I really did not want to be around for. And number two, which is also part of it, the forecast showed that it was going to rain for the next 4 or 5 days straight. Awful weather, had to reschedule 3 or 4 guide trips. I didn't really have anything keeping me around in Kansas, so it took me about 20 minutes, and just like my Door County trip a couple years ago, just decided to come up to Green Bay. Really thought I wanted to come up here by myself, but I did end up hitting up my dad that same night. Told him to pack all his shit and get in the truck and come up with me. Plan was to fish the Fox River. Still really early yet. The ice just went out early last week, maybe even the week before. Tons of walleyes moving into the system, tons of little walleyes right now. Definitely not pre-spawn big female time yet. That's going to be in a couple weeks. But I knew we could just come up here and get away for 3 or 4 days, especially be able to take a trip with my dad. Like I said, I kind of wanted to come up here and just have some personal time to myself, but I am actually going to be back up here in 2 weeks, a little bit further north to catch my first 30-inch walleye. But anyway, so we got here on late Thursday or Friday. Didn't really get on the water until a little bit later in the afternoon. Kind of took us a while to get dialed in as far as getting everything organized and getting rods rigged up, because again, I had nothing ready for this trip. So once we got out on the river, there were obviously 1,000 boats as expected. Fishing a river is something that I'm really not familiar with as a grown adult. We did it a lot when I was a kid. Fished a lot of Wolf River rigs and 3-way rigs with live bait on the Wolf River, on the Rock River. Have never fished the Fox River before, even though I grew up in Milwaukee. So later on that evening, we did end up catching a couple fish. I did not film. We had a 10-hour drive up here, so I was obviously not kind of mentally all there at the time. And then the following day, on Saturday, we decided to hit it really hard. Fished all day long, sun up to sundown. Got into some fish. Took my dad a little while to get dialed into, but we did get him into some fish. Sunday, unfortunately, the wind was blowing 1,000 miles an hour, and we were only out there for a little while. I kind of dropped some of those clips in here and there, but really did not film too much. I mean, the wind was just absolutely brutal ripping down the river. So we pulled off, took a break, took a nap, and then came back out in the evening. Fished the night bite, caught a few at night, caught a bunch of whitefish too. There are so many whitefish in the system. So yeah, I don't know, this video is not going to be kind of following the same format that all my other ones do, because again, I didn't really talk to the camera very much. We didn't really talk baits or anything like that. I'll save all that stuff for the end of the video, probably after we get home, but I just wanted to take a second to get the intro done while we're on our way home here out in front of Lambeau. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. The next time I'm up here will be in about 2.5 weeks in Oconto, a little bit further north, when the pre-spawn females move up, fish the mouth of the river outside in actual Green Bay. That one I will plan ahead a lot more for, as far as the content and making everything a little bit more organized for all the videos and stuff. This one I'm just going to kind of throw together, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one, but I will see you back at the end of the video, probably back in Kansas, to talk about the techniques, the baits, so on, etc. So again, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end of the video here. Yeah, might be too shallow though. Fish on. My rod just loaded up. Picked it up off the bottom. Number one. Number one. First Fox River walleye of today. That came on the 1/4 ounce clam tungsten jig with the Moxie plastic, but Green Bay gold right there. We're around them. Nice. Another one. Fish on.
Cut it out.
Fish on. Next cast. Nice. A little better one, not by much. Tons of little males in the system. Tucker, get back, dude. You're gonna fall down. Another baby guy, perfect eaters, but no keeping fish. Nope. Cool. Straight in the back corner of the boat. That was another one too where like it hit bottom, and I picked up my slack and there was just a fish on. Like I never felt a bite or anything. We're around them, you just got to get your jig cadence down. Fish on. Fish on the blade bait. Like every other 15 to 16 inch walleye we've caught in the last 24 hours. It feels amazing. It's the first one I've caught on a blade bait. Pinned it to the bottom. Just switched up to the Mean Eye 3/8 ounce blade bait. Uh-oh, that's not good. But yeah, when these fish are in this mode, they'll pin that to the bottom and you get them right up underneath there. They go for it. Oh, he'll be just fine. Not even in his gill. Nice. Fish on. Got one. Been a little slow. Getting rocked out here. Just another small male on the plastic. Just remember, don't nose hook it. Fish on. Got one. Better one too. You might grab the net. Never mind, he's not that big. He's fouled. Right in the belly. That does happen from time to time. Tucker. They're around though. Getting them. Same size. Been kind of slow.
You were saying?
It's actually the biggest one of the day. Take him. Wow. Oh. Well, this would be a really good eater, but
Hey.
nope. Go back and spawn.
Oh
Man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got a big one?
I ran into someone. I think I ran into a whitefish again. Or is that a walleye? It's a whitefish. Big whitefish.
Yeah, on the tail.
Because I was just reeling in. Oh, wait. Tucker, you want to eat it? Oh, Dad, right there. Missed him. That was like a short strike though. There he is. Got him. He came back. Tucker, net him for me.
You want the net?
No. We're boat flipping these unless they're 27 inches.
Tucker, you are so goofy.
I don't even know if he's 15 though, like in Kansas. Tucker, I don't think you want to lick his teeth though, I promise. Tucker's had a long day, so he deserves it. Okay, bye-bye. Fish on.
Same size?
Same size. But I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Tucker is too. Nobody is more okay with that than Tucker. He's not that bad. It's so fun when you just like go to pick up your slack and there's just a little bit of sponge and then you set the hook and it's love these gold guys. So fun. So windy. Yep. Fish on. Oh, dude, I lost him. Oh, that was on the rip and wrap too. Damn it. Oh, you got one. You got one. You're on, dude. You're on. You're on. Okay, be easy. Slow and steady wins the race.
Hey, about damn time.
My God, he did it. He did it. I'm gonna net it too. They're doing it. How's it feel? Does it feel amazing?
It feels great. Not huge, but
Open your bail.
it.
Is this your first time?
Yeah, pretty much. It seems like it.
That was almost a double too. Tucker. I know it's been a while, Tucker, sorry.
All right.
Show the folks at home your first Fox River walleye. Oh God. You brought this guy. He did it. I lost mine and he just made up for it. Good job. Did it. There he is. Dad, it's happening. Dad, it's happening. I don't know if he's gonna stay hooked up. He's not hooked very good. Hey, Tucker, don't. Hey, look, it's another one. Oh, Dad's on again. We got a double. We got a double. We got a double. I'm holding on to this one.
He is right by the
nice
boat.
one.
He's a little bigger.
A little bit. Oh, look, he popped right out too. Nice. That's a freaking double right there.
Go.
Grind all day. Okay, double time. Did it. Hell yeah. Good job. There we go. Fish on. Feels better. All these 16, 17 inch fish are very mad. Tucker, this is not the one you want to get in your face. Quick, in and out, bleeding just a bit, get him back. He'll be just fine. Sweet. You're on. He's on.
No, it's a little one, but hey.
What was that on? Plastic or rip and wrap?
I switched over to that plastic.
Get him. Get him.
I got him. Oh. There you go, Tucky.
What is that? See, he pinned it to the bottom. He had it on the
Yeah.
bottom of his jaw. Nice. Good job. Fish on.
Oh, yeah?
Fish on. Damn it, dude.
Yeah, I'll keep quiet.
Oh, he came back. I got him. Should I just baby him? Dude.
Oh man.
Twice in the same cast, or you three times, and I got him. Unbelievable. Dude, did you cut the barbs off my hook?
Yeah, I did when you weren't looking.
Oh, God. God bless America. 3 fish in the same cast, and I blew all of them. On. Fish on. Ooh. Plastic?
Huh?
Plastic?
Yeah.
What do you got there, Dad? A whitefish? Get him over here. Pull him over here. He's gonna go in the lower unit. Ooh, good one.
Oh, hey, just another.
A walleye?
Yep. Yeah, a little bit bigger than a walleye, but not bad. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Ooh, nice one.
Oh.
Nice. It only took you all day. Why'd you sandbag me all day? I see him. I see him. All right, guys. Well, we are back in Kansas land. Unfortunately, it's a little bit later in the week here. Got back on Monday, super late. Had to turn around that night, get ready for a guide trip the very next morning. And then yesterday and today, I'm really kind of dragging ass. That was a long 5 days stretch of just nonstop. Got the video all edited up, so I'm just kind of finishing it up here, just getting ready for another guide trip tomorrow. Gonna be super busy, but at the end of this video, just kind of wanted to cap everything off. We did end up fishing the next morning, fished with an old family friend of ours that lives in Appleton. Took him out for a couple hours, but unfortunately within like an hour of getting out there, the wind started blowing 25 to 35, almost 40-mile-an-hour gusts straight down the river. Eric ended up catching a really nice fish, and then one after that, I'd caught a couple. But we ended up getting off the lake early, went home, took a nap. My dad and I went out for the night bite up towards the dam. I'd ended up catching a few there, but... Hey, would you believe it? I just caught a walleye.
All right.
I didn't have a headlamp or any sort of lighting system to film or anything, so everything just didn't look very good. But overall, super fun trip. Glad to get out of town with my dad, so I hope you guys enjoyed at least that portion of it. The video is definitely a lot more choppy and kind of scuffed up than what I normally try and put out. So that's why I wanted to just kind of sit down at the beginning of the video and end the video to try and give everything context. I know some of you guys out there that don't like when I sit here and talk, but unfortunately some videos just need context. So anyway, as far as bait selection, rod selection, reel selection, first bait that we were catching fish on was the Rapala Rip and Wrap. Up in Green Bay, custom colors are huge. I have a ton of Rip and Wraps like that are custom painted. This one is actually a glow one. That's the last one we were using on the last night there. Caught a couple fish on that one too. As far as my Rip and Wrap rod, this is a 7.2 medium extra fast. This is actually a custom rod that I had made for myself. Definitely like the long rods for long casts. Get some leverage when you're fighting the fish, and you definitely need that medium extra fast so you have a lot more control over the ripping portion of that bait. 2,500 size reel, 10-pound braid to a 10 to 12-pound leader. And then second and most productive bait of choice was the 3¼ inch Beef Fish and Tackle Moxie plastic. That's a 1/4 ounce Clam Pro tungsten jig in gold. Green Bay color up there is huge, and gold is definitely a crowd favorite. This rod right here is a 6/8 medium extra fast St. Croix. Really like that 6/8 version for plastics like this. Probably one of my all-time favorite all-around rods too, honestly. And then on that same thing, 2,500 size reel, 10-pound braid to a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. So with that said, I have another much more planned awesome trip up to Green Bay here in about 2 weeks. I'll be up there the entire last week of March. I'm gonna be staying in Oconto, which is one of the other tributaries that dumps into Green Bay. And let me just say, I am so excited for that trip. I think that I timed it just right. I think at that time, that's when a lot of those big females are gonna start moving into the system and staging out on the actual lake itself. I've got plans to fish with a couple buddies too, so I'm really looking forward to that one. That trip will be a lot more planned out as far as content and videos and stuff go, so I hope you guys are excited for that one. But in the meantime, I've got 12 or 13 guide trips to knock out before March 29th when I head up there. Not sure what kind of content I'm gonna be able to get out before that time, but that being said, yesterday we did hit 13,000 subscribers on the channel, so I can't thank you guys enough. That means that we're going to be giving away one of the Todd Huckabee rods. So I think in the time frame between now and the end of the month, I am going to do a live stream to give away one of those rods for hitting 13,000 subscribers. So again, cannot thank you guys enough for the support. But anyway, I've got more tons of stuff to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get to that. Thank you guys for sticking around for this one. I know it was a little bit long, but just get excited for the videos coming at the end of the month, where I'm going to go up there to catch my first ever 30-inch walleye, break my personal best, potentially even several of them, but lots of big walleye content coming. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.